Welcome to part 2 of Mysore travel vlog. If you have not watched part 1, please visit the above link. After visiting Mysore Zoo, now we are heading to Chamundi Hills. It is 13 kilometers from Mysore city. The black Nandi statue on Chamundi Hills turns white. Let's start now. We done with our zoo visit. Now we are heading to Chamundi Hills. It will take around 15 to 20 minutes. It is 10 kilometers from here. We are starting now. This is a watchtower on the road leading to Chamundi Hills. It is now fenced for conserving the ancient structure. This spot was earlier identified for installing a high-power telescope. It is also a popular film shooting spot. If you want to see Mysuru city close up from the top of Chamundi Hills, here is the platform. Tourism department has developed a gallery on the top of the hills near the road leading to Nandi temple for viewing the city from a fixed high-powered binocular. This was inaugurated by the then Chief Minister Siddaramaiah in 2017. We can view the city from the binocular with a 10x zoom. Many iconic landmarks in the city such as Mysore Palace, Lalitha Mahal Palace, KRS and St. Philomena's Church can be spotted through this binocular. They charge 20 rupees per head for 2 minutes. Now we are at 3,489 feet above sea level on the 8th most sacred hills of South India. This is a recently constructed multi-parking facility available on the top hills. Over 79.9 crore rupees spent from the temple funds to construct this parking and 116 shops here. They charge 40 rupees for four-wheelers. It opens from 6:30 am till 9:30 pm. Devikare, a small beautiful pond which lies on the top of Chamundi Hills, meant to draw water for the temple. The entry to the public is restricted. On the way to temple, you can see lots of shops where you will get varieties of handicrafts, wooden toys and other stationeries. A colorfully painted statue of Mahishasur is one of the major attractions of Chamundi Hills. This statue is said to be built during the period of Dodda Devaraja Vadayar, when the steps to the hills were also constructed around 350 years back. This is the famous Mahishasura statue on the top of Chamundi Hills. Now we are heading to the temple. Now we are walking towards Sri Chamundeshwari temple. The temple was constructed by the Vadayar family as a dedication to their family deity, goddess Durga. The structure is in the Dravidian style. There are two ways to reach the temple, by driving up the hills or by climbing up around 1000 steps. We are in front of the Chamundeshwari temple Gopura. It is believed that goddess Durga took the form of Mahishasura Mardini to kill the demon king Mahishasura on the top of this hill which was ruled by him. The original temple is thought to have been built in the 12th century by Hoysala rulers, while its tower was probably built by the Vijayanagara rulers of the 17th century. Mahabaleshwara Temple is an oldest temple on the top hills. The significance of this temple was gradually lost after Chamundeshwari temple gained the prominence. In the early days, the hill was called Mahabaladri after the lord of this temple. The name Chamundi Hills is recent origin. This temple is situated to the south of the Chamundeshwari temple and attracts very few devotees. Records of the Ganga period shows that the temple existed during their period as well. The temple is an artistic blend of Hoysala and Ganga architecture. The main deity is the Linga which has Shiva's face on it. The idols of Parvati, Saptamada, Ganesha, Nataraja along with Shivakami are also found in this temple. Another less known temple on the hills is Lakshmi Narayana Temple, which is situated behind the Mahabaleshwara Temple. The temple faces west and it is dedicated to Narayana along with his consorts Sri Devi and Bhudevi. There is no Dwajastambha flag post for this temple. However, both the Mahabaleshwara and Chamundi temples have Dwajastambhas. This is another viewpoint on the way to Nandi temple. We can see entire Mysore city from here. Another interesting temples are Nandi temple and the small cave temple of Shiva. The monolithic statue of Nandi is a major tourist attraction. The statue was sculptured during the period of Dodda Devaraju Vadayar, who ruled from 1659 to 1673. The color of the statue has turned white from black, surprising tourists and visitors who have been seeing it for ages. The archaeological department has cleaned the statue in 2017 using high-power water jets, washing off the oil and other deposits that had accumulated it for years. Chamundeshwari Celebrity Wax Museum, to be the first one in the state of Karnataka, which was inaugurated in the year 2018. The museum has now become one of the most popular attractions in Mysore. The list of celebrities includes actors, politicians, spiritual leaders, sports personalities, scientists, and mathematicians. Kalpana Chawla, Mahatma Gandhi, APJ Abdul Kalam, Rajinikanth, Mona Lisa, Charlie Chaplin, Mother Teresa, Albert Einstein are some of the popular figures that you get to see in this wax museum. This museum has over 40 celebrity wax sculptures, and they are planning to add a few more, including Tipu Sultan, Kuombu, and Shilpa Shetty. This is very informative. You can visit with your kids. You will get to know the prominent figures and their background. It's very beautiful. You can at least visit once while you're coming to Mysore. This is the end of this episode. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Stay tuned for the upcoming episodes.